Hello, what's up and what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Miami Dolphins franchise, and today let's take a look at those power rankings. The Giants are number one team in the NFL at 8-1. The Bengals 6-2 are number 2 according to the power rankings. Bears at 7-1, Packers at 7-2, Detroit 6-2. NFC North represented very well. Chargers 5-3, Patriots 5-3, Chiefs 5-3, those Niners are 5-3, those Jaguars are 5-3, and those Dolphins also at 5-3. Browns are 5-4. Every other team is at or below 500, starting with those Jets, Jets at 4-4. Cowboys are 4-4. Saints are also coming in at 4-4. The Broncos are 4-4. Those Philadelphia Eagles are sitting at 4-4. Now we have Washington, they're 4-5. The Cardinals are 4-5. The Vikings are also at 4-5. The Rams 3-5, and ranked number 21st in the NFL. Then you got the Steelers at 3-5, kind of a shock there. The Panthers at 3-5 with Cam Newton in his second season. The Texans, at 3-5. Ravens at 3-5, another shocker. Bucks at 3-5, Falcons at 3-5. Then you got the Titans, who we're about to take on at 3-6, but they got CJ2K, who can be a game changer. The Colts, who have won back-to-back games, are 2-6. Raiders 2-6, Seahawks 2-7, and those lonely Buffalo Bills at 1-7. So we should have no problem this episode. We're gonna be taking on the Titans and those Buffalo Bills, and we saw where those guys are ranked. But again, when you got CJ2K on the other side, crazy things can happen. He still has his speed, and for a slender running back, he can sure break some tackles. Bush gonna take the opening kickoff from his own end zone up past the 20, fighting through contact, and takes it up to the 24-yard line. They won't give him the ball right off the bat, up the gut. Picks up 4 yards there. He's our second leading rusher behind rookie Lamar Miller from Miami. That pass dropped by Ocho. And now it's going to be second down and 6. Ryan Tannehill, 11 touchdowns, 7 interceptions so far this season. Going to find Nani, and that's going to result in a first down. From the 37-yard line, Tannehill going to find Ocho, and he gets brought down 9 after a gain of 9. Inches shy of the first down. Give it to Lamar Miller, and they string him out. So third down and 1 now. Tannehill has the football, sliding right, throws it over the middle, and that pass will fall incomplete. And the Titans are going to have the ball for the first time today, and we expect to see a heavy dose of Chris Johnson. Picks up 7 yards there. Second down and 3, they give it to him again, and again he picks up nice yardage, and he's going to have a first down. Offset eye look. Matt Hasselbeck giving the ball to CJ. Breaks the tackle. CJ is loose, and he's going to finally get chased down by Clemens as they work their way inside the 20. Johnson going to find the end zone. Those stretch run plays, like, how do you stop it? He has the speed to get to the outside, and if you over pursue it, the cutback is there, and that's exactly what he did to get into the end zone. We find the knee, picks up a first down. Screen play to Reggie Bush. He is our second leading receiver as well as second leading rusher. Tannehill looking downfield. A dot to Ocho. Breaks the tackle. And Chad Ochocinco is in the end zone. So the fireworks are on display. Chris Johnson, 5 carries, 81 yards and a touchdown, and was still in the first quarter of play. Gets the carry again here. And Chris Johnson says, "Get off of me. Get off me one more time, Vontae Davis," and that's going to result in a first down. From the 49, they give it to him again. Another big stiff arm, and finally brought down by Smith. Second down and 4, quick pass. Cook Jr., and that's going to result in a first down. Now first and 10, and we get the sack. Johnson and Wake combined for the sack as we send the safety blitz. And on second down and 17, they give the ball to Ringer. And the Michigan State running back takes it upfield for a first down on second and 17. And now they give it to CJ2K, who finds the end zone for the second time. So 2 rushing touchdowns for CJ2K as we get the ball to Reggie Bush. And he's going to pick up a gain of 9 there. Draw play to Bush. Can he get the first down? No. So third down and 1, give it to Reggie Bush a third straight time, and this time he will find enough to move those chains. Second down and 11, Tannehill looking downfield, has a man. It's caught. Nani, another 3 catches, 48 yards for him. Tannehill's completed his last 6 passes. Third down and 3, Tannehill under pressure, and they're going to rule that an incompletion. We're going to send out Carpenter. Kick is up, and the kick is going to be good. Chris Johnson over 100 yards, 10 carries, 110 yards. Second down and 15. Single back look. Hasselbeck, draw play. Johnson runs into Cameron Wake. Loss of 5 there, so they're going backwards. Third down and 20. Hasselbeck throws it, and that pass will fall incomplete. So now they're going to run the ball with Bush, and Bush going to find running room to the left side, and Reggie Bush trying to keep us in this ball game with a nice, steady rushing attack. We're going to throw it, caught by Ocho. Another catch for him, and that's going to be a first down. Second down and 3 from the 4. We give it to Lamar Miller, and the rookie from Miami has another touchdown. He leads us in rushing touchdowns and rushing yards. The rookie is just 70 overall. Chris Johnson weaving through traffic again. He is a tough man to stop, but we can keep him below 200. That's a win. Hasselbeck looking downfield, gonna get hit, and down he goes. So they go from second down and inches to third down and 8. They throw it to Johnson, breaks a tackle, steps out of bounds right at the first down marker, and they're gonna say that he picked it up. Hasselbeck looking downfield, and he's gonna go down. Cameron Wake gets in there for the sack. Third down and 17. Draw play, and we almost gave it up. That would have been crazy. And remember, we're playing without Dansby, who got knocked out by Mark Sanchez. Broke his collarbone. He's going to be out probably until another couple of weeks as we have a man open. Nani got loose again. And the Dolphins are up by 9. If the PAT is up and good, we're going to be up by 10. And it was up and good, and we're up by 10. So 24-14 is the score. They are killing us on the ground. They already have 167 yards rushing, but it's 9 yards passing. So I don't know. We're very good versus the pass, I guess. That pass or that run by Johnson, gonna pick up 4. Third down. They need 5. They're gonna run the ball, and Johnson is gonna not get it. They're gonna say he was inches shy, so we take over. Tannehill throwing it. That pass caught, and Tannehill is looking awfully good today. 258 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wow, Matt Hasselbeck just has 32 yards passing. But when you have CJ2K, who cares? Best makes the catch right there. That's his first grab of the ball game. Tannehill's going to tuck it and run it, stumbles, keeps his feet, and finds the end zone. Ryan Tannehill, the one-time receiver at Texas A&M, is still a very good athlete as Britt makes the catch right there. First down and 10 from the 34. Matt Hasselbeck throws it. That pass caught by Britt, and that's going to result in a first down. Now it's second down and 1. They're going to dump it off to Cook, and Cook Jr. is going to have a first down to end the third quarter of play. So the Titans find themselves down by 17. Hasselbeck has completed his last 7 passes. That one was nearly intercepted, and it should have been a user. Third down and 7. Hasselbeck throws as he gets hit. Gerard Cook Jr. has some speed and some power, breaks a tackle, and has a first down. Matt Hasselbeck looking downfield to the end zone. It's caught by Cook. Did he get both feet in bounds? He did. Touchdown Titans, and they cut the lead down to 10. So 31-21. Cook, 6 catches, 65 yards, plus a touchy. First down and 10. Screen pass. Bush has it. Bush weaving through traffic, takes a big hit by Babineau. And now it's third down and 5. Tannehill left side, throwing it to Bush. Takes 2 Titans to bring him down. And now the Titans have a chance with 2:28 on the clock. Matt Hasselbeck throwing this one downtown. Caught by Britt, breaks a tackle. And that's going to result in a first down. So first down and 10. Hasselbeck surveys the field, going to find Washington, who gets out of a tackle, brought down by Guyton, who's in for the injured Dansby. We get some pressure on Hasselbeck, throws it to Washington, both feet in bounds in the first down. Minute 19 on the clock from the 29. They find Wright, and Wright is going to step out of bounds after a gain of 5. Third down and 5. Hasselbeck has it. Hasselbeck throws it, and he overthrows Cook. So on 4th and 5, they're going to kick the field goal. They still have all 3 timeouts. Now they're going to go for the onside kick, and we're there with Hartline with the recovery. So now they're going to have to stop us with the double spin move by Hartline. Takes us to the 37. So we're on field goal range. We're going to give that thing to Miller. And Miller has a first down, breaking ankles and breaking hearts. The Titans have no more timeouts. We're going to run the ball Miller one more time. We will have to run at least one more play. We're going to settle for a field goal. We're up by 10 again. So they have 5 seconds on the clock. I might run the ball with CJ2K, see if he can make something happen. Hail Mary, though. And the pass is caught by Wright, but tackled at the Miami 30-yard line. And that is going to do it. So we came in, I would like to think, as the favorites. We are one of the best teams in the league, taking on a team that's below 500. And although CJ2K was a man amongst boys today, we did get the job done and we prevailed. So it's all smiles here in Miami. The kids should be sharing candy as Miami gets a 10-point win. Chris Johnson went crazy. We failed to get across 100 yards today. Winners and losers from week number 10. Jacksonville over Indianapolis. The Panthers over the Denver Broncos. Tampa Bay over San Diego. We took care of the Titans. Buffalo, they would lose to New England. Baltimore over those Raiders. Cincinnati over those Giants. New Orleans will fall to Atlanta. Minnesota will beat Detroit. Philadelphia, they fall to the Dallas Cowboys. Seattle beat down the Jets. Let me mention that. San Francisco over those St. Louis Rams. Chicago would win, and then Kansas City will get the best of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now it's time for prime time football under the lights. It is Miami. It is Buffalo. In the 90s, this is one of the best rivalries in the game. And then a couple years ago, when Miami and Buffalo were both vying for playoff spots, kind of ramped up again, but hasn't been a nationally recognized rivalry for a long, long time. Reggie Bush gonna take this one up to the 28-yard line. Here comes Ryan Tannehill, just under 2,000 yards passing, 13 touchdowns, and just 7 interceptions. First down and 10. Reggie Bush meets a brick wall, loses the ball, it's recovered. But man, oh man, that Buffalo defense is hunting early. We're going to throw it downfield, and it's going to be dropped by Fasano. Can't blame that incompletion on Tannehill. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 2,400 yards passing, 21 touchdowns, 14 interceptions for Fitzmagic. They're going to run that thing with Jackson. And Fred Jackson, who was Offensive Player of the Week, surprisingly enough, is doing this thing early on. Breaks a tackle there, but can't quite get away to pick up the first down. So 3rd down and 2, they give it to 22, and he will have a chain mover. So 1st down and 10. Jackson gets the carry again. And if we can't stop the ground game, we're going to be in trouble. They run the ball one more time, and there we go. Guyton gets to him in the backfield, loss of 3. We send a blitz. It won't get home. Jack Johnson with the catch, and Stevie Johnson makes it 3rd down and 2. They go with a play fake. We send the blitz, but we couldn't get there, and Bo Scaife in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. And we find ourselves down by 7. Lamar Miller to the right side. Lamar Miller going to follow incognito and picks up a gain of 4. Going to give it to Miller again, and he's going to go right up the gut in a 1st down. 2nd down and 9. Give it to Bush. Bush trying to get loose, brought down by Gilmore. Gain of 8 there. 3rd down and 2. Tannehill looking. Throwing this one to Fasano, who dropped the earlier pass on 3rd down, but on this 3rd down, he comes through when we need him to. Reggie Bush trying to get loose. Reggie Bush, full head of steam, picks up a solid gain of 8. We get the ball to Bush again, weaving through traffic. Reggie gonna take this one inside the 25. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Tannehill looking, throws it, and Nani is killing him on that corner route again. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tannehill just threw touchdown pass number 12 of his career and of the season, which of course is the same thing because he's a rookie. 2nd down and 8. Jackson breaks the tackle, but he won't get very far after that as he gets brought down by Vontae Davis. 3rd down and 10 for the 20. Fitzpatrick has a man. It's Roosevelt. Getting presidential on him. He's going to take this one all the way down to the Miami 37-yard line. Fitzpatrick, right side checking it. Bo Scaife, another catch. And another Buffalo 1st down. Now they're inside the 10. 2nd down and 6. A big hit by Clemens. Going to stop Jackson in his tracks. 3rd down and 3. Fitzpatrick has a man open. His big Bo. Bo knows. He knows what? He knows how to score touchdowns. Bo, another touchdown. Gives him 2 today. And it's 14-7. Buffalo on top. 3 for 35 and 2 touchies for Big Bo. 3rd down and 5. Tannehill under pressure is tipped, then caught by Best, has a long way to go, gets brought down by Darius, And now Buffalo takes over with 5:41 on the clock. Second down and 5. Fitzpatrick throws a strike. It's going to be caught right there by Creighton. It's going to be a first down. They go back to the ground. Jackson, big hit by Clemens again, his third tackle. From the 40-yard line at second down and 6. They run the ball to the left side. And again, Jackson falls forward for a first down, 76 yards from him. Not as bad as CJ 2K running for 100 in the first quarter. There goes CJ Spiller, and he's a big-time playmaker once he gets into space. But, man, we keep on giving up this many yards rushing. And now we're giving up yards passing. And our defense looking very pedestrian, although we're ranked number 1. So Bo Scaife, all he does is what? Catch touchdowns, obviously. And we're down 21-7. Tannehill throws it. Has a man. It's Ocho. And he's going to take us cross midfield in the Buffalo territory. Second down and 13. We throw it over the middle. Nearly intercepted. Third down and 13. Tannehill looking up the seam, and a big hit is laid upon Fasano, and he's unable to secure the catch. So Buffalo takes back over, and that pass caught by Bo. I guess he does more than catch touchdowns, obviously. Fitzpatrick has all day in the pocket. Takes a shot deep, and give me that Yahoo! Zay Hurt. I said, give me that Yahoo! Give me that user interception, and we got this thing going back the other way. First down and 10. Tannehill, under some pressure, throws it to Gilmore. Tight coverage on Ocho. He was a blanket, and then he just gets that Olay defense from Tannehill, and he takes it to the crib. So much for trying to come back. It is 28-7. The Buffalo Bills are dominating every single category. Do we have a comeback in us? So Buffalo will start the second half with the football. First down and 10. They run the ball right up the middle. And we get the stop there with Guyton, his 5th stop today. Second down and 7 up the gut. No stopping him until he picks up a first down. 18 carries, 90 yards for Fred Jackson. Now they throw it to him, breaks the tackle, and he's going to get brought down after a pickup of around 8. And now Guyton is shaken up. So we got to move Burnett to the middle as we are thin at linebacker. And Meesey gets up in there for the sack, and that's going to end the drive. So we might have our feelings hurt. We might be in some pain, especially after a big hit by Mario Williams. But we got to get our bearings and try to come back. And we go down again. The ball is loose. Mario Williams is going to take it to the crib. Touchdown, Buffalo. Even Vince Young is like, that deserves a pat on the head, big homie. Third down and 9 as we're down 35-7 to a team that's won one game and is ranked like dead last in the power rankings. Like, what is happening? That pass caught by Ocho, and we're starting to make a comeback on this drive, but it doesn't matter if we can't score points and we get sacked by Carrington. Third down and 19. We throw it, caught. Naniga's close to the first down marker, and because my pride is hurt, we're just going to take the 3 just to get in the double digits. So it's 35-10. We're down by 25 points. We need a couple of stops, to say the least, and a couple of good drives. That pass caught by Bo, and Bo knows how to squeeze through traffic. That pass is they're actually going to rule it a run. So not only does he have receiving touchdowns, he just ran for a first down technically. Stevie Johnson, why so serious? 2 catches for him and another first down. Second down and 12. Fitzpatrick looking. Fitzpatrick throwing it. That pass caught by Johnson, and we will challenge it. It doesn't look like that right foot ever comes down, but I guess he kind of skipped that left foot down twice, and there you go. It will be a first down as the play stands. Third down and 11. Can we get off the field here? They're going to step a little screen pass, but Fitzpatrick runs out of time, and basically the whole D-line got in there for the sack that time. We're going to find Devon Best. And the veteran from Hawaii makes the catch for a first down. We're going to throw it back to him. Another catch and another Miami first down from the 30 now. Second down and 11. Quick pass. Caught. Nani. Down inside the 5. And here come the Dolphins. It's fourth quarter action. We got to score, and Reggie Bush finds the end zone. So it's 35-17. Fitzpatrick has it, and he has all day. He could take singing lessons from Mariah Carey with as much time as he has, and he's going to find Jackson, and he makes the catch for a first down. Second down and 11. Fitzpatrick has a man. It's Johnson, brought down by Davis, and they take it to the 25, and there's another Dolphin down. 3rd down and 3. Fitzpatrick throwing it, and it's caught by Smith, and they're going to say not in the end zone. And now Clemens is shaken up, so the Dolphins are losing the game and losing bodies left and right. 38-17. We throw it over the middle, caught. Nani having himself a fantastic game. 87 yards on 4 receptions. Gonna throw this one deep in. Gilmore steps in front of it. Another pick, runs Reggie Bush over, runs another round. He ran Pouncey over. That's hard to do. 3rd down and 7 from the 46. Fitzpatrick throwing it is caught by Smith. Did a great job to get both feet in bounds, but picked up 2 yards when they needed 7. Nani, another corner route, killing them. 5 for 11. 1st down and 10. Tannehill going to Ocho. Ocho makes the catch, and we're down inside the 20. So we're showing some heart. Can we get into the end zone? We throw it to Chad Ochocinco. Touchdown. And now it's 38-24. 2 minutes on the clock, and Fred Jackson, he's going to take it up the middle for a 1st down. We have no more timeout. 2nd down and 8. Big hit. And now it's going to be 3rd and 7. Minute 08 on the clock. Jackson gets stopped. So we will get the ball back with no timeouts. They kick the field goal, and the kick is no good. So we need 2 touchdowns and 23 seconds. I guess anything is possible. Tannehill under pressure. Tannehill gets loose. Tannehill to the 40, to the 30, and out of bounds at the Buffalo 29-yard line. 11 seconds on the clock. 2nd down and 10. Tannehill throwing it, caught by Nani. We're up to the 12, but just 7 seconds on the clock. 1st and 10. Tannehill throwing it, caught. Nani in the end zone makes the catch. We got to go for the onside kick. We can recover it and get down. We might have a chance with 3 seconds on the clock. But Buffalo is there, and you know who. It's Bo. Bo knows how to score touchdowns, knows how to run the ball, and he knows how to recover onside kicks. The Buffalo Bills, they get the job done. Maybe it's the cold weather. Maybe Miami just can't play in cold weather. I'm not sure, but Buffalo is victorious today. We got to get back to the drawing board to make sure that we secure a playoff berth for those Miami Dolphin fans. It's been a long time coming for the postseason for this bunch of Dolphins. Anyways, 38-31 is the final in this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of the day is the best of your day. Tune in again, my friends. Peace, love. That's all.